Hello. Day 11. Day 11 of the Angel Face Meditation Challenge. I just took a bath, so I'm in my room and I'm doing this anyway. I'm very tired. I was teaching all day, which is amazing, but I'm tired. So we're doing this from the robe. We're doing this anyway, even if I am tired. And I've been doing a lot of Reiki today, so we're not going to do a Reiki meditation. We're just going to do some breath work and some sound healing. So we're just going to chill today and feel into our bodies. And today what my intention is, we're doing a breath practice that is called the pain relief breath. What is it called? The pain relief breath. Yeah, the pain relief breath. So I'll guide you through that and we'll get comfortable. So this can be done seated, this can be laying down, either way, whatever is most comfortable for your body. The idea is we're going to be working on letting go of some pain in the body. So if it's stiff or uncomfortable for you to be seated upwards, just lay down or sit in a chair with your feet on the floor. So whatever works for you. So you can get comfortable. And today I have on my phone propped up on the Big Daddy Labradorite. So we have some Labradorite energy flowing. And we have, where is it? The Rainbow Moonstone, one of my favorites, with black tourmaline for grounding. We have those energies with us and some, let's see if I can get it without the phone falling, some rose energy. I want to show you, but I don't want to spill the water everywhere. Yeah. I've been picking these from the street. Don't tell anyone. But I'm excited. So thank you so much for joining me for another day of meditation, day 11. So get comfortable, get cozy. And we give thanks to ourselves for showing up today. Grounding our bodies. So when you're comfortable, I'm going to guide you through this breathing practice. So we're going to set an intention with this practice. We're going to identify a place in our body where we have some discomfort. And this might be, my lower back is aching. For me, it's my, what is this called? My middle finger knuckle on my right side. That's what I want to work on releasing through this breath today because it is uncomfortable right now. So for you, you might already have an idea of, this part of my body is just so uncomfortable. I really want to let go. I just want to release and bring some breath into that space. This also might be an emotional attachment that is causing physical discomfort. So for example, you have some anxiety that's causing tension in your chest or even in your middle back. Wherever you're feeling and experiencing it, this moment, we're setting the intention to work on bringing our breath into this space so that we may expand and release as much as we can physically possibly do in this moment. And then all we're going to do is take long inhales and long exhales in the nose and out the nose. And just placing your awareness on that place in your body where you're feeling the discomfort. As you're breathing in consciously and exhaling. And seeing if the energy in this space in your body, you can shift it in any way just through your intention and through your breath. So for me in this moment, I am concentrating on sending my breath to this little part of my hand that is bothering me. And maybe you can send it to the edge of this pain. Maybe you can't get to the epicenter quite yet, but just feel around the edge of it with your breath. And if you don't know how to do that, just continue to breathe and allow the process to take place without you thinking too much about it. And if you can make your exhales out your nose longer than your inhales, that is ideal. And just pay attention in this moment. Are you holding your breath in certain parts of your body? Can your breath expand beyond just these edges of the pain and go into the epicenter? How far can you push your breath comfortably? And sometimes as we begin these conscious efforts to breathe, it becomes difficult. So if in any moment you feel dizzy or anything, just slow back down to your normal breath pattern. Even if that is a shallow breath pattern on the regular. But come back to it. Don't force yourself. Don't bring yourself into a place of discomfort trying to relieve the discomfort. But just begin to identify where your breath is flowing, where it's not. So for me, I can breathe real deep and then it gets up to where my ribs are and it is harder for me to bring it all the way in. So I know that this is something I've been working on for a while. It's been expanded and changed so much from when I began this practice. So know that anything is possible. And just continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Seeing if you can push your breath further into the area of discomfort. And see if you can feel any shapes, emotions, colors that are attached to this pain. Is there a story attached to this pain? A person attached to this pain? Can you work on that on an emotional level? In a physical reality level? Or do you just need to work on this through the breath? Because we can think and we can meditate all we want, but if we need to take action, that's what we need to do. So use this breath as a way to identify that for yourself. How can we work on expanding and releasing the pain? Does it happen through our mind, through our breath, through our intention, or does it happen through that foam rolling that you have been avoiding, or that conversation with someone you don't want to have a conversation with? Maybe that someone is yourself. Allow yourself to identify what needs to occur in this moment or in any moment following. Maybe you can't release all the pain right now. There are so many reasons why we have continual pain, physical issues, all sorts of autoimmune diseases. So we can't blame ourselves for our pain as well. But we can identify what is linked up to it and begin to clean off that mirror of ourselves so we can see what's really going on. Just continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. I'm just staying here for another minute. And just feel if there's any difference. And if there isn't, identify what can help you bring relief in this moment. Again, maybe it's that foam rolling. Maybe it's some arnica cream. There are tangible things that can help you work on this. But our mind is very, very powerful. So do not underestimate the abilities of your intentions. And in your mind's eye, imagine this pain in your body as a piñata. And it can take whatever shape you need. Maybe it's a swan. Maybe it's a little Darth Vader. Thank you. See if you can picture it. And within this piñata is all the things that you want to obtain in your life that the pain is holding you back from. And maybe these are physical, tangible things. Like a new pair of shoes. Maybe it's an emotion that you are desiring, more love, compassion. Maybe it's the absence of an emotion that you are seeking, release of anxiety, of fear, trauma. But allow yourself in your mind to take this piñata and bring it to the edge of an oak tree. And there are large branches extending into a field of grass. And seated at the base of this oak tree is your higher self, the best version of you, which is all things that you can't obtain beyond this pain that is holding you back, that is gripping you, keeping you stagnant. And allow yourself to release the idea in any way that this is your fault, that you have created this reality. Yes, we can change things with our thoughts, but it doesn't mean that we deserve to be in pain if we're experiencing it. So begin to raise your piñata now, one of the branches of this oak tree, and see it swinging in the sunlight. And your higher self gives you a little wiffle ball bat, and it's pink instead of yellow. And they tell you it's time to release the things we don't need so we can obtain all the goodness that is within the guts of this piñata. The things we are seeking, whether we're conscious of them or not. And allow your higher self to put a blindfold across your eyes and spin you in a circle, clockwise 3 times. And allow them to hand you this pink wiffle ball bat and take a swing with all your might. Maybe you hit it, maybe you don't, but try again. Maybe you're getting a little dizzy from this amount of spinning you need to do to hit this piñata. So allow your intuition, your inner sight, to see beyond the blindfold and to see where you need to smash this piñata. And you crash right into it, breaking and bursting open the contents all over the grass. And with it is a release within your body of this pain. And maybe it's a little pain, like the pain in my finger, and it's gone. Or maybe this is the opening, the cracking of the egg, and the goo and the guts and the yolk will release all on their own time. There is no forcing here. When you are ready to release, you will. With this release, we can bring forward the things that we desire. So we have to remember, in order to open these new doors, which some doors need to be shut, sealed, boarded up. And just coming back into your body now, seeing if you feel any difference. And if you don't allow yourself to feel any type of way about it. Because we know these things, these practices, these healings don't always occur on our human timeline. Healing is not linear, so don't beat yourself up if you don't feel the release in your body in this moment. It will happen. It is done. And bring your hands to your heart now. I actually do feel a release in my hands, so that's tight. Hell yeah. Just breathing in, feeling your own heartbeat, the life essence, the force of your body, The blood that keeps us alive. The blood that is connected to all things, to all life, to our ancestors, and to each other as humans. And we're still continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And bring your hands to your belly button. And just feel that breath expand into your stomach. And bring your hands to your legs, palms down. And just feeling your breath expand all the way to your feet. And then allowing yourself to exhale out your mouth now, audibly, releasing any extra bits of pain in the body, in the mind, in the spirit. Allowing them to move through you. Any energy that is not yours. Allow it to move through you. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. I can't hear you, so be as loud as you need. I can hear you though. So I know you're not breathing. Breathe out loud. And just see if your body feels any different than it did at the beginning of this meditation. I love that. from. Bring your hands to heart center. And giving thanks again for yourself for showing up for this meditation, this practice today. And this is a simple practice. All you need to do is identify in your body where you're experiencing some discomfort and then breathe. And that's it. So it's not very complicated, but we make it, yes, we make it complicated. So just practicing, just showing up again and again and again for yourself, something's going to move and shift within yourself. So thank you to our angels, our guides for supporting us. I'm just calling all my energy back to me, sending yours back to you. I'm gonna pull a card. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. These are little affirmations, so I'm just gonna pull one, and this is just gonna be a nice thing that we can say to ourselves today. A little message from our angels. And I definitely feel some energy shifting because I'm like getting really sweaty. So that's always a good sign. Ah, perfect. So this is a two-sided card. There is a crystal, a gem that wants to work with us, an energy that wants to help us out in this time, in this moment, a color frequency, dark blue. And then an angel that wants to say hello and give us a affirmation, something we can speak to ourselves in this moment. So our card is Sodalite, which is a blue stone, has little white markings. I have one right here, of course. Mine has some little iron inclusions that are red, but most of them are blue. In my experience, this stone is really helpful for any kind of brain stuff going on, memory. But they are asking us, are we experiencing any physical inflammations? Do you get headaches or sinus conditions? Is a situation in your life feeling inflamed or turbulent? Use meditation, visualization, such as the pain relief meditation we just did, or aromatherapy to calm yourself, or Reiki. Use these tools to experience peace and tranquility. So any kind of blue stone, I feel like helps bring us that little bit of calm and release that ocean energy. Sodalite, I think for me personally is very helpful for like memorizing stuff, any kind of like intellectual thinking, like books and reading and that kind of stuff. Writing, like creating, but through more of like a mental space than painting or something where you're kind of out of your body. This for me feels like it's helpful for keeping us inside the brain, but not in a like hyper analyzation loop of what am I doing feeling. A helpful brain tool. So perhaps you have some sodalite and you can work with it this week, or maybe you don't, but you can also just work with the frequency of the color. So a dark blue, so maybe you have a dark blue sweater you can wear, or you can do, I like to take some water and just put like around it, either a cloth that has that color in it or like a construction paper, and just wrap it around the outside of like a jar, and you're drinking the essence of the color. That is just something I like to do. So maybe you guys can try it. You can also work with gem essences. I don't know if sodalite is ingestible, so look into it if you're going to do it first. So a lot of stones do contain copper or nickel or other kind of toxic materials that we don't want to ingest, so just do some research. And the angel that wants to work with us today is the angel of calmness. So you can bring your hands to the heart and just receive this affirmation. I am calm, I am at peace, I am relaxed, and all is well. I live a spiritual, peace-filled life. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I enjoy good health, free of inflammation. Which I love. And inflammation can cause so many things, including physical pain. So it's nice to have that confirmation that we can release some of the inflammation in our brain, the anxiety, and also in our body, maybe that are causing you to have cramps in your back or any kind of pain in your joints, such as this knuckle thing that I'm dealing with. So thank you guys for joining me for another meditation. Day 11 of my challenge, my 30-day challenge. Oh, you're welcome. And I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, if you haven't watched any of the other ones, they are up on my... I'm trying to move my lights without like flashing all you guys in my bathroom. But anyway, there was something that came up that I was thinking of during the meditation. It will come to me later. I'll put it in the comments, but something relevant from the ethers. So I don't remember now. But thank you for joining me. All the meditations are, all the other previous meditations, the other 10 are up on my IGTV page. So if you want to go back to any of them, they are up. And yeah, you can also listen to them more than once. Like anytime you're going to receive different messages. So thank you again. And I will be back tomorrow. You're welcome. And yeah, if just drink extra water. We're moving a lot of energy. Even though we didn't utilize Reiki today, we're still moving energy with our breath and with our intention. So, and our crystal energy magic that we're working with. But just take care of yourself and get grounded. So thank you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.